What's up, everybody? I'm here to talk about the Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios Hollywood. I had never been to the Super Nintendo World because it was crowded every single time. So that is why this adventure was very recent. So I was so excited to finally have the opportunity to go. But my sister never went to Universal at all, so I had to take her with me. We chose to go on a weekday because it's the cheapest days out of the entire week. We were trying to be smart about it because on the weekends, Universal is so packed. But my sister and I had a great advantage over everybody else. Everybody in high school already had their spring break, but ours just begun. Because we go to a community college, so the schedule's different. It was the perfect time to strike. And luckily enough, the weather was perfect. As soon as we got into the park, our first objective was to acquire the wristbands. And oh boy, my wallet was sweating after that. Our next objective was to head straight to the Nintendo Land. I chose the Mario band because it's me, Mario! And my sister chose the Yoshi band because she thinks she could do a good Yoshi impression. Yoshi! The moment we went down the escalators, I saw it. The glorious Super Nintendo Land! The little kid me just exploded. It was so beautiful. We were so excited to go in and do everything Mario. Punching all the blocks, stomping the Goombas, meeting Princess Peach. We were having a blast. The next objective was to get inside of the Toadstool Cafe. The only way to get into that Toadstool Cafe is to get a reservation. It shouldn't be that hard, right? The day just started. There's not a lot of people here. It should be easy. It was already booked the moment we got there. I couldn't believe it. I wanted to go inside of the cafe. Why the heck is it already booked? The sign said, "Sorry, we are booked for the whole day." What do you mean the whole day? That's impossible. I can't believe these youths. They already got here before we got started. Anyway, I went around to ask to see if it was really booked all day. Thankfully, one of the staff told me that they reopened for lunch right at 12. This was perfect. We had a specific time to be there and to get a spot. We finally had time on our hands to start the Mario adventure. And we were off, finding every Super Mario challenge we could find. The very first ride we went on was the Mario Kart ride at Bowser's Castle, which was pretty much the only ride there. The wait was about 30 minutes, which is the most time that we had to wait that whole day. You have all seen Princess Peach's castle being the main entrance to the Super Nintendo World. However, we entered in through the exit, the green pipe. There were so many Easter eggs in Bowser's Castle alone. It was so awesome. We were seeing the different cups, the power-ups, pictures of Princess Peach. You could just tell the real reason why Bowser's been kidnapping Peach for so many years. In short, the whole Mario Kart ride was so awesome. I would definitely go on it again. I'll spare you guys the details so you guys can be surprised when you go to the park. With each challenge and achievements that we did in the park, we earned coins in the app. Whichever wristband you had was the team that you were in. Let's go, Mario gang. We're the best. Oh yeah. Woohoo! Bowser Jr.'s castle was only accessible if you had 3 key coins that you earned from certain challenges in the park. This one challenge was called the Thwomp Challenge. You pretty much had to get all the buttons the same exact color to win. Either all blue or all yellow, whichever was fine. These were the instructions that the staff told the children in front of us to do. And this one kid just didn't get any of it. He was solely sabotaging his whole family trying to pass this game. The rest of his family were trying to get all the colors the same, and he was just pressing any that he saw. The staff over here next to us yelling, "There's supposed to be one color! Only one color!" But it was too late. They already lost. My sister and I were thinking, we're gonna show these people how it's done. As soon as we got the go, we took off, pressing all the buttons at lightning speed. We blasted that challenge out of the water. No one else could do it faster than us. After some time, 12 o'clock was right around the corner. As long as we scanned the QR code and had the website, we were set. And then 12 o'clock hit. We were constantly refreshing the page and nothing happened. We were frantic. We were scared. We were so desperate to get these seats in the cafe. After so many refreshes and tries, Mario himself had graced us with a spot at 2:15 p.m. After such a painstakingly long battle, we had finally reached our goal. We used the time in between to visit other things around Universal Studios. And before we knew it, it was time at the Toadstool Cafe! As we walked in, the cafe was so amazingly crowded. I'll be damned if we weren't gonna get a spot. There was only 2 of us. That's not a big number. As we walked up to the counter to order our food, there was such an amazing array of items that they had. Fire flower spaghetti, Yoshi's fruit salad, the Luigi burger. It was so amazing. I ordered the Mario burger and the Superstar lemon squash. My sister ordered the Princess Peach cupcake and the kids meal. And thanks to our low party size, we got seats instantly. Soon enough, we got our food and it looked and tasted so awful. I mean, amazing. The Mario burger had mushrooms in it, which of course it does because it's Mario. And honestly, it was really good. My sister enjoyed her burger too. The real stars of the show was the lemon squash and the Princess Peach cupcake. They were so delicious. After a great adventure, the whole meal tasted so much better. But the adventure wasn't over yet. We still had Bowser Jr.'s castle next. I'll save the details on that one too, but one I do want to share is that you were able to use the power-ups. My favorite was the fire flower. I was throwing fireballs all day long. At certain times of the day, the Mario characters would show up at different places in the park. And there she was, Princess Peach. I didn't get to meet her, but I saw her from afar. As we were taking pictures of Princess Peach's castle, I looked to my left and saw Toad himself. He wasn't moving at all, so I thought he was a statue. Then when I least expected, he started moving, and I was like, whoa! I didn't know a person could fit in that costume. Unless they have a real-life Toad. Wait, the Super Nintendo World was a 10 out of 10. I'm glad that I waited all this time after it opened to finally go. And that was the video. I have some bloopers saved for you guys, but before I go, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. To get into the Toad School,